I have officially rebranded the YouTube. For so long, it's just been the Chill Cod Player, and I've never really bothered to really think about what I wanted to do with the channel. But I decided, I've been doing this consistently now for 3, 4 months. It's something I want to continue to do, so I thought I would take some time and commit to it a little bit more. So I've rebranded to something that more accurately reflects my channel now. And I'm a 35-year-old gaming dad, and I think that's a solid identity for myself. I'm not just a COD player anymore, and I'm really happy with that. So, with that said, I also went and created some thumbnails for myself, and I think I'm really really happy with the results. So, if you go to the channel, you can see those, but I feel really good about it. So. With that, let's get on to Oakland A's franchise. We are closing in on the end of year 7, and we're currently, a game and a half back of first in our division. We are currently number 1 in the American League wild card race. At this point, I think we should be a lock for the playoffs unless something disastrous happens. But let's go ahead and look at the month of August, figure out the games that we are going to play. I think we definitely need to play the Rangers, try and make sure that we take a game from them, and then our out of division. Maybe down here, the Miami Marlins. I feel like we haven't played the Marlins hardly at all. Maybe Toronto. But I think closing out against Miami could be fun. Again, we just haven't played them that long. So with that, let's get to our Texas series and see how we do. Did we not already do this? I thought we already did this. Apparently we did not. Okay. Well, let's do that then. I could have swore I did this. Maybe I just didn't save, but all right. So Lou Cruz signs, and then our round 5 pick, Anthony Castillo. We'll try to offer him all the money we can. And this is actually the first time we haven't been able to sign a player. So, unfortunate there. But let's go ahead and sim. And I'm pretty sure we already did this, but yeah, we definitely did. But that is okay. We'll just recap real quick. So, our top 2 draft picks, catcher Angelo Ramo and Lou Cruz, are high C potential guys, and they look pretty good. They look decent enough. And then down the board, we found a lot of value. Marshall Michelle. I'm pretty sure it would be pronounced Michelle, but Marshall Michelle, he looks pretty solid, good speed, good on the base paths, good contact. We need to work on his defense. 55 overall. At 21's a little low, but I like that 85 potential. We also get right fielder Jeff Watson. Not much of a bat, but okay defensively and a lot of speed. And then a catcher that has a long way to go. He's only 19, but 93 potential is kind of huge. So we can expect to see him as a potential starter in the future. Just depends, of course, on how he develops. But at 46 overall, it's going to be a long time before we see him. But we add some good depth to the outfield as well as catcher, which was our goal in the draft. So mission accomplished. All right, with that, let's get to this Rangers series. All right, so we take the series over Houston, and we sweep the Dodgers in a 2-game series. We get swept by Toronto, and only win 1 out of 4 games versus Detroit. So less than ideal there. And then for this Texas series, let's hop in. We'll play with Kyle Harrison. He's kind of struggling, and that was a huge slip for us. We go all the way down to 4.5 games back, and that could very well be the disaster striking. But baseball is a fickle sport. We really don't know what's going to happen. Any team can can realistically beat any team on any given day. But let's hop in here. Let's see. Looks like DV is going to needs a break. So let's was that Mead? Yeah. So Mead will come in and play third. Who else needs a break? Soderstrom needs a break. So we'll have lots of backups in, which is fine. Anyone else kind of tired that we could put out here? I mean, all we have is Noda, who could first base or outfield. Seth Brown's fine. All right, so we'll roll with this. We have a number of backups in, but that's always fine. Oh my God, the Rangers are all on fire. But looks like they're starting a new catcher. I think that was Ryan Jeffers. And today we'll be facing off against Christian Javier, the 32-year-old righty, having a good season, really good season, 3.1 ERA and 126 strikeouts. Okay, so we might have our work cut out for us. Four-seamer, slider, knuckle curve, and a changeup. And we take strike one for the first pitch of the game. There's that knuckle curve. We are quickly down 0-2. Oh, that's a beautiful swing from Verdugo. High and deep in the left field. That one's going to bounce off the wall. And that is a stand-up double for Verdugo to lead us off.
The third baseman.
All right. Now the Australian. Check swing there, but he holds up. Thought about going around, but that fastball just clips the inside of the zone. Javier kind of working the upper part of the zone with that fastball. That's what we're going to look to take advantage of.
Outside, that's a ball.
Counts even at 2-2. Mead's going to just kind of flop this one out to right. That should get Verdugo at least to third. I don't think he's going to go home. Holy cow, he does. He took off and did not look back. It's an RBI single very quickly. Okay. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, that's a great fastball. Low in the zone. Hard to do really much with that. And then Alvarez is going to push this one opposite field. That one's caught. So Mead will stay at first. And let's see what Jordan Walker can do. Mead was up there on that fastball, just a little under it. Maybe if he barrels that gets to the wall, but... I'm really happy with Jordan Walker. He's played really well for us this season. Got him in during free agency on a nice 5-year deal. And Javier seems to want nothing to do with him. It's a 3-0 count. We're putting up the stop sign. And he works a walk. Fastball just below the zone. Now the old Seth Brown. In real life, he has been kind of on a hot streak. And that, we should have swung with that. Fastball right down the middle. And then we swing at an ugly knuckle curve, well inside. And we're quickly 0-2. Definitely, though, with one out, we're in position to do some damage. Ooh, really close pitch. We're going to say Seth Brown just has a great eye there. Ooh, that one's hit pretty hard. Pretty deep. Outfielder's at the wall. It's caught. Third base coach does not send the runner, and now it's up to Zach Geloff, kind of having an off year by his standards.
Yellow.
He typically doesn't hit for a huge average, but, usually around, 270. It's going to be a wild pitch.
No, he's safe.
So the runners advance on that. And now, really anything hit into play could possibly score a run. Looking for those high fastballs. Ooh, that one shot right to the shortstop. Corey Seager with a throw to first. And Geloff is out. So, pretty productive inning. I mean, we get some runs across. We had some good at-bats and some good hits. And we take an early lead against the division-leading Rangers.
The second baseman, Justin Foscue.
0-1's the count.
Kyle Harrison struggling a little bit, at least especially for a pitcher of his caliber. But we start off
The designated
with a
hitter,
quick strikeout.
Yoan Moncada.
Ooh, that was an absolute dot. So far, Harrison looking very, very good. Locating very well. Moncada pulls that slurve foul. Let's try and work a little bit of the outside of the plate. We haven't been there yet at this at bat. It's another foul ball. Let's see if this changeup wipes him out. No, he doesn't. He does not offer.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Cutter inside doesn't get him. Let's see what about a fastball low and away? He just stares it down for strike one.
Batting third,
Mr. Moncada,
a shortstop.
you doing some shopping? Nope.
Seager.
He's just looking.
That's a ball.
I will openly admit that I will steal Dallas Braden's line any day of the week. I love listening to that man broadcast baseball. And now, the 4-time MVP, Corey Seager at the dish. It is unreal how good he is in this game. And he makes really solid contact there, but Butler should have no problem flagging that one down, and he does. So good inning for Kyle Harrison, a couple strikeouts. And a 1-2-3 inning. Javier shaking off the first pitch, doesn't like the call. Gives us a fastball, middle of the zone, up. Austin Allen just a little late on that. Goes opposite field.
The center fielder,
Yep, just late.
Butler.
And Lawrence Butler, also in real life, has been, insane. Absolutely insane. He has hit a home run, I think, in the last 4 games. He had his second 3-home run game of the season this
The
week.
shortstop,
He's been awesome in real life. Not quite as much production here in the game. He's just a backup for us, but Barger's going to pull this one. Looks like we're going to be hitting into a double play, and that is a very, very fast inning for us. Quick 1, 2, 3 there.
Leading off for the Rangers, the third baseman, Josh Young.
Sorry for the little bit of delay there. Don't think I have any sound coming out left side of my headset. Maybe a little bit. Get a generous call there from Blue. Fastball low. Excuse me. Just outside the zone, but umpire seems to be giving those low strikes, so we'll look to capitalize on that for sure. Give him the high fastball. And he whiffs another strikeout for Harrison.
Batting fifth.
3 out of his first 4 batters have gone down via the strikeout.
Jeffers.
Ball 1.
I'm curious, Ryan Jeffers here. I just want to take a quick peek. So 80 overall, he's 31, and this is his first at-bat of the season. So maybe they had an injury. Kind of curious that you would see a batter having his first at-bat in August. But he fights off the slurve there. And we're going to try and put him away with the heater. That one fouled off. Where do we go with this? What about a front door slurve? Can we fit that one in there? There we go. That's a whiff.
Batting sixth. The first
And
baseman,
back-to-back strikeouts.
Nathaniel.
Harrison is dealing. Oh, that one is going to fall. Lawrence Butler running for his life, reaches out, does not get to it. Maybe not the best angle, but you think maybe he has a shot at getting to that. Just not quite enough speed. That's going to be the first base runner of the game for the Rangers. And there's my audio back in the left side of my headset. Thank goodness. I was like, really don't want to be having to buy a new headset. Pereira goes down and scoops up the changeup, flies it out to right, and we have a pretty close ball game. We went down very quickly in the last thing. Let's see if we can be a little bit more productive here. Verdugo started us off strong with the double to lead off in the first. I mean, that's a fastball you want to take a swing at, but very late on 95.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Not late on that one. It's high and deep. And off the wall and center. That's going to be another double for Verdugo. I mean, we're getting very hittable pitches here. Got to make the most of them when we get them.
Ball, back outside.
Let's see what Curtis Mead can do. Had a single in his first at-bat.
Ball 2.
And now looking at a 2-0.
3 balls, no strike.
3-0. We're going to see if we can work a walk. We got Yordan Alvarez coming up. So we put up the stop sign for Mead.
That's ball 4.
And he does, in fact, work a walk.
Now batting.
Knuckle curve just missing the zone.
Yordan Alvarez.
And now the 2029 home run derby champion, Yordan at the plate.
Off the plate, ball 1.
If you're Javier, do you pitch around him? I'm not sure. I mean, that's just a beautiful slider. Counts even. I'm not sure really what to expect here. We get a high fastball, just barely fight it off. That one goes foul. Let's see what we're offered up here. It's a pretty good pitch to hit high and deep out in the left. Left fielder is able to make the grab. We will send Verdugo. So at least a productive out. We advance a runner. And another high fly ball on the right. This one should get Verdugo home. He's not the speediest player, but good enough. Actually, pretty good throw, too. But a sacrifice fly for Walker.
The first baseman, Seth Brown.
And we now have building a little bit of a lead here. Brownie rips this one into right. 102 off the bat. Brownie's going for second. He's there. The throw home. Ah, man. Meade gets a little greedy there. Goes for home. And he tagged out at the plate. Good defense there from the Rangers. But I like aggressive base running. Not going to complain about that. Miguel Bleis. Bleis?
Ball one.
Happy Sunday. Thank you as always for stopping by, Vieira. Appreciate you as always, buddy. How are things in Portugal this evening? Is it this evening or is it this morning? I'm not sure the time difference.
Nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ooh, really close pitch there. Our first full count. I mean, I think we just hit him with a fastball. Harrison's been really good. Brown with a great snag.
He's out.
Evening, and it's all good. It's been a good Sunday.
Second baseman,
Did a little revamp on the YouTube channel. Did a little bit of a rebrand to kind of more accurately reflect the kind of content I'm putting out now because I'm not exclusively Call of Duty anymore. Also went and made a bunch of thumbnails. So spent a couple hours making those and getting those uploaded. Almost midnight.
Ball, that's down.
A night owl.
Aye. I got 3 and 2.
I think the slurve could actually be really good here if we can locate it well. We do! That is strikeout number 5 or 6 in 3 innings for Harrison. Outside that one hit, he has looked phenomenal today. Wow. Amazing stop by Seager. The throw is in time as well. Let's take another look at that one. That is just a phenomenal defensive play.
the catcher.
The dive and the snag. Hops up and makes the throw. That is good quality baseball right there. This one shot at Seager again. But he is unable to make the play. And so our backup catcher, the old man Austin Allen, gets
The
on base.
center fielder, Lawrence.
That slider missed pretty bad. I don't think that's where you want to see a slider up and in the middle of the zone. Lawrence Butler goes after the first pitch, and that's going to be a fly out to left, it looks like. All right, Barger. Let's see if we can tack on another run.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Let's put up another run here.
That's ball 2.
Man, those are 2 really good fastballs. Really, really close. But umpire's been really good. Strikes have been strikes, balls have been balls. We are right on with that fastball, but just really late.
Ball, that's outside.
Another really close pitch. Could work another walk here.
Aye.
We take the low fastball.
Count full.
And so far, only fastballs at this at-bat. You got to think we're going to see some sort of off-speed pitch here. We do. It's another slider that misses high up in the zone. Not a bad rip by Barger, but it is a fly out to center field. And the A's go quietly. I like the way we've been swinging the bat, though. Ooh. Seth Brown's been really good all day. Isn't able to snag that one, though. And that's going to be a leadoff single for Yohan Moncada.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Should be a double play here. Gill-off to Barger to Brown. And there we go, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Been really impressed with Harrison today. He has been absolutely dotting, locating very well. Hasn't had really any mistake pitches. Really attacking batters. Ooh, but this one's going to get blooped out into left field. So that's another single. I mean, Rangers are first in the division for a reason. I would be very surprised to come in here and shut them out. But Harrison is just too much right now. I think he's up to like 7 strikeouts. Let's take a look here. Harrison, 6 strikeouts so far. 6 in 4 innings is a very good pace. Alex Verdugo, 29 doubles, 2 of them alone in this game. Has just hit these perfect liners out into the gap. And we're going to tell him to put the bat down. No swing here on 3-0. So we gift Javier with a free strike. But we work a walk. Really patient at bats here from the A's today. You'll love to see it. Curtis Mead 1 for 1 with a walk. And Javier has not been very precise. He's had, to be fair, we're an inch away on a number of pitches from having some strikeouts most likely, but we've been really good at eyeing the baseball today. And that's a single lined up the middle. Verdugo to second, Mead on first, and no outs for Alvarez. 0 for 2 on the day. He's had some good swings, has advanced some runners, but no RBIs. We're looking to change that here. And he is under this one. We got a fastball middle. They call an infield fly, and we were just under that by about an inch, I think.
The right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
Walker looking really good. 336 with runners in scoring position. That's going to be enough to drive in quite a few runs. I'm fine taking that. We've seen quite a few hittable fastballs in the middle. Ooh, in the up and middle part of the zone. Whiff on that knuckle curve there. Now we find ourselves in an even count. Walker fights off a curve. Oh my God, another. See, those are the pitches like that fastball. We've seen a number of those just an inch away from being in a strike. But we work another walk. Bases loaded for Seth Brown, I believe. And they're going to bring out Owen White. 5.22 ERA. You would think that's someone we could probably get after. But Seth Brown versus a righty. I like those odds. That's going to be a liner back up the middle. A single for Brown. Oh my God, Alvarez is going, or not Alvarez. We go first to third, and an RBI for Sethi.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
I think maybe you leave Christian Javier in the spot. I know bases loaded, he's losing it a little bit, but he has been pitching very competitively. But A's playing small ball today. A lot of singles and doubles. No home runs yet. Do we have some wind? 5 miles an hour wind against us. And that's another single right up the middle. That one almost hits White in the foot. Brownie going for third, and he is safe. It's going to end up being a double for Geloff and an RBI.
The catcher.
A's up 5-0.
Nope. Ball one. Count 1-0.
Wow. That is the definition of a dot right there. Beautiful pitch from White.
Inside ball.
Love seeing these nice patient at bats. That was a good change up there. Recognized it was an off-speed pitch, but need to take a rip. We take one here. Goes out to center. We're going to send Geloff. He's got plenty of speed. He's safe at third. And that is a sacrifice fly.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now we have a big runaway inning here. Stacking up 3 runs.
That's out.
And this team, notably a lot of power versus righties, but have been playing, like I said, been playing small ball. Just singles and doubles getting across runs. Butler flies out again. And we're going to head to the bottom of the 5th with a 6-run lead. Again, can't really speak highly enough about Harrison. He has given up some base runners. No walks today, but a double and a couple singles against a very, very talented Texas Rangers lineup.
Ball, that's in. That's a ball. Ball in.
And we are in danger of walking our first batter here. We have to give him a challenge pitch.
Now batting,
And
right
Everson
fielder.
Pereira makes the most out of it. Back-to-back singles for the Rangers.
Perez.
And now we actually have a little bit of action. Double play would be huge. That was not the best changeup. Left middle. Very hittable pitch, but Harris is early on it. Fights off the fastball.
Nope. Outside.
And that could be the double play we needed, and it is.
Now
Does get the
batting,
runner
center fielder.
over to third, so runner in scoring position here.
Ball one.
Wow, a hot shot out into left. Meade can't make the play, and that's going to be a double for Blythe. Rangers get their first run across here in the bottom of the 5th. But our offense has given Harrison plenty of run support today. Oh my God.
2 strikes.
Whew. That is a whiff and a half right there.
Ball one.
Fights off that low fastball. Pulls the slur very early on that. I think we speed him up maybe with a cutter up. Ooh, really close pitch. Fights that one away again. Will the changeup do it? No. Really patient at bat here. We're going to have to send him another challenge pitch. And we miss. So our first walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yoan Moncada.
Okay. We got some action.
That's a ball.
Ooh, Harrison really starting to miss. Not locating particularly well this inning. But looks like we're going to fly out here. So he gets out of it. We give up a run, but still up by 5. Feel pretty good about that, but we might be looking at the bullpen here fairly soon if that trend continues.
Addison Barger.
Can't quite get up to that fastball. We end up flying out.
The batter, the left fielder, Alex.
Maybe could have sat on that, waited for something a little bit more in the zone.
That's outside.
Goodness gracious, batting .636.
Ball, that's just out.
That is absolutely insane from Verdugo. Batting 1,000 today, 2 for 2,
Ball 3.
with 2 doubles and a walk. And I think they're just pitching around him. Well, of course, put up the stop sign.
Ball 4.
That was actually a strike. Feel bad for Owen White there. He delivered a good pitch. That's really, I think, the first bad call we've seen from Blue today. So Verdugo works his second walk of the day.
Ball 1.
And we'll see what the Aussie can do.
That's ball 2.
2 pitches low and away to start off. And there's another single up the middle. That's been the story of the day. He's not really hitting for much power, but still scratching across runs. And Jordan 0 for 3 on the day. You got to think that he's due.
Ball 1's the count. Ball 1.
Man, good fastball there. And we get Jordan to fly out again. Uncharacteristic day for him at the plate. I think every single swing has resulted in a fly out to left field.
Jordan Walker.
That's a ball.
But a very dangerous batter up next. Doesn't get any easier for White. It's a good pitch on the black away there. And that one is ripped out into left. Looks like Verdugo's going for home. The cutoff throw, the play at the plate is in time. And for the second time today, the A's are thrown out at home to end the inning. I don't know if you send the runner in that spot. It wasn't exactly a very deep hit out into left, but we'll see what we can do. Harrison had a very tough inning in the 5th. Gave up a number of base runners and the Rangers' first run of the game.
Yeah.
It starts off with back-to-back strikes.
Nope.
Happy Monday. For you, my friend. For me over here in the States, it is only 4 in the afternoon. I think going back to this high fastball, I like it. And there we go. Seager whiffs. And that is strikeout number 7 for Kyle Harrison.
Josh Young.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Nice little fly ball to center. No issues for Butler there. And it would be great. I was going to say it'd be great if we could have a 1-2-3 inning here after a tough inning in the 5th, but it's a single for Jeffers. Now Nathaniel Lowe up to bat. Pretty dangerous hitter. 2 for 2 on the day.
1-1.
And Harrison is running out of gas.
That's ball 2.
Ooh, wow. That cutter missed a little bit middle. Lowe takes a good rip.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
We have a full count here. I think we're actually going to go back to the changeup. Put it in the zone. Fights it off. Good pitch, though. Fastball up and away.
Take your base, ball 4.
Just a little bit too high away. I think it's time to go to the bullpen. Let's get Ferguson and Jorge Lopez up. Get a little lefty-righty combo where we have some options depending on who's at bat.
Hey.
Oh, God, I was really nervous about that one. That slur went right down the middle of the plate. Luckily, Pereira does not have the muscle to get it out, so it is just a fly out to right field. And that's going to be the day for Harrison, I think. He's given up quite a few base runners these last few innings. Looking at the upcoming batters, I think we need to go righty, so Jorge Lopez is going to come in. He's had a pretty good year. 3.5 ERA. We'll look to continue to shut down the Rangers. I mean, up 5 here in the 7th. Oh, man, that's a home run ball if I've ever seen it, but Seth Brown's early on it, a little too eager.
Ball, that's out.
And our first strikeout of the day, Seth Brown goes down on a changeup, just completely over the top and early.
Yep, that ball went out.
And outside of Owen White's first inning, where, to be fair, he inherited a bases-loaded situation, we haven't really done much. Geloff hits a little blooper in right, so that gets us a runner on. But all in all, he's pitched pretty well. The thing we saw with the starting pitcher, whose name I cannot remember off the top of my head, we saw a lot of really good high fastballs, but a couple of those, snuck into the zone, and we made him pay when we saw him. But since then, not much. Austin Allen takes a rip at that high fastball. That's a really good pitch. 0-2 to the old man.
Ball, that's outside. Ball, that's out.
Spits on back-to-back pitches. Works the count even to 2-2.
3-2.
Ooh, good eye there. That was a really close changeup. That could have easily put us away. But we're in a full count. And Austin Allen goes down on a fastball. We're all over it, but just really late. Good placement of the bat, but just wasn't quite ready for the heat. Gelof's going to steal second. Don't see many steals, but of course going to love it when we do. Morris Butler has a chance now with a runner in scoring position to widen the A's lead, but it's another fly out. So again, outside of the one inning with Owen White coming into bases loaded, we haven't really done much against him.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Jorge Lopez.
All right. We'll see what the old man can do here. He is old, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, 36 years old, but still pitching really well.
1, no strike.
We went after him in the offseason looking for some strong righty relievers, and he's been a good one.
Ball 2.
Still throwing close to 100, though, at 36 years of age. That's pretty crazy. And still getting strikeouts. Dustin Harris goes down swinging.
Number 28, Miguel Blake.
I don't know if the Rangers just don't have their the varsity team in today or what, but
Ball 1.
we have gotten a number of strikeouts.
Foul.
Oh, God. That fastball was right down the middle. What do we think here? How about a curveball? There we go. Back-to-back strikeouts for the old man.
Number 8, second baseman, Justin Foscue.
Ball.
Proving here that age is just the number. But holy hell,
1 ball, 1 strike.
if he keeps throwing fastballs down the middle like that, we are going to get punished.
Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Foscue's going to roll over on the sinker. Ground ball to Barger. And it's still a 5-run game.
Now pitching,
See what the bullpen dictates for us now.
59, Jeffrey Spring.
Lefty-righty matchups look pretty even across the board, so I think we just go ahead and leave Lopez in. Low leverage situation here, up 5 runs. We'll give him another inning of work. Fastball right down the middle. Barger gets a good rip at it, but
Now batting,
left fielder's able to track that one down.
Alex Verdugo.
And Verdugo having a phenomenal day. 2 for 2, 2 doubles, and 2 walks. Seeing the ball really good.
That's in. Ball 2.
And his last 2 at-bats, they really just haven't given him much to hit. First bat swing of the day. It's going to be a ground out to the second baseman.
Now batting, third baseman.
That fastball just kind of dipped a little bit. Not as much velocity as we've seen from other pitchers today.
Ball, that's inside. Aye.
Ooh.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The zone is widening a little bit here as we get into later innings. We've seen a couple pitches a little bit outside that have been called for strikes. We'll have to
3 and 2.
be cognizant of that.
That pitch is up. Ball 4.
The Meade works a walk. And again, Alvarez 0 for 4 has flown out to left field every at-bat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This one's very high, very deep on the right, and that one's gone. Jordan finally gets a hit, and it is a big one. A 2-run shot, 403 feet. And the A's widen their lead, 8-1. Walker takes a swing at the first pitch. Ends the inning. But we'll see what Jorge Lopez can do. Coming back out, we're going to give him a look at 2 innings worth of work.
Ball that's outside.
Struck out 2 out of 3 batters in the last inning.
That's ball 2. Hey, 2.
And I'm really worried about these fastballs. Seen a lot of them just go right down the middle of the plate. Luckily, we have not been damaged because of it.
Ball 1.
But I mean, if you can run it up to 100, you got to think you got to at least try that pitch, right? Corey Seager gets on base for the first time today. Single back up the middle. But Lopez has a great hard sinker. Perfect double play ball.
Ball 1.
So we're going to try and fill the zone with that.
Strike. Ball 2.
How about a changeup? Yikes. As they rocket out into center. But right to Butler, who makes the catch without any issues. That's 2 down. Whew. Really dangerous pitch there.
3.
But he goes down looking on the sinker. Could argue maybe that should have been called a ball, but we'll obviously take the result. So 3 strikeouts in 2 innings for Lopez. And to close this game out, I think we are going to bring out... Who do we bring out? I don't think we've seen Guerrero. I know his energy is a little bit low, but I really want to see him in action. So we'll warm him up, have him come in to hopefully finish off the end of this game.
Outside, that's a ball.
Again, the left side of my headset's not working.
Hey.
A little concerning. Sethi, good day at the plate, 2 for 4. Pretty close pitch there. We take for a 2-2 count. That was a good ball to swing at. Third baseman with a diving attempt but can't get to it. Slow roller is finally snagged. Easy double for Seth Brown going opposite field. Beats the shift.
Zach Geloff.
And we got a runner in scoring position with no outs. I would take a double-digit lead.
Hey.
Let's see what Seth Brown can do. Or sorry, Zach Geloff. Can't get up to the fastball. Third base coach does send Brown.
He's in there.
And he makes it to third barely.
Catcher, Austin Allen.
So, a productive out for Geloff as he advances the runner.
Nope. Outside. Hey.
Good fastball there. Fighting off the slider. Still in a 1-2 count.
Ball.
Oof. That slider was moving. Huge break, but below the zone. Tries it again. I think we're going to see another fastball here. We get one. It is hit well, but caught. That should score Seth, and it does. He walks across home, and now we're going to see Joel Payampas.
Number 31, Joel Payampas.
Oh, sorry, Payamps, apparently. I like Payampas. I don't know, it just sounds better. Hard hit grounder. Seager actually can't field that. Uncharacteristic. We saw him make a phenomenal diving effort earlier, but can't glove that one.
Barger.
Lawrence Butler gets his second hit of the day.
Inside, ball one. Two balls, one strike.
Runaway games like this, kind of hard to stay focused on the at-bats,
Ball.
but Barger's putting together a pretty good one here. 3-1. You got to expect a challenge pitch, I think, in this spot.
Nope, that's upstairs.
It's a high fastball and just misses.
Now batting.
So a walk for Barger.
Alex Verdugo.
Yes, sir, Vieira. Oh, my God, you might see a home run. Verdugo, high, deep, gone! His third hit of the day. This one, a home run deep over left center, 408 feet. A 3-run shot, and there's the double-digit lead that we were looking for.
35. Jose Leclerc.
My God. Meade almost followed that one up with a monster shot. That was a rocket, but a rocket foul.
He's out.
Now pitching. Adrian Guerrero.
Vera, have you ever watched a baseball game like IRL? This is the most odd-looking build I think I've ever seen in this game. This guy looks like a bowling ball with legs and a head.
That's in.
But I know baseball's not big in Portugal,
Ball two.
but
Ball, one strike.
just kind of curious if you've ever actually seen a game. Do they even like play baseball? Just on TV? Oh, so you have cable. I imagine it's probably weird. Like if it's not a big sport in your country, I feel like something like that would just be hard to get into. It'd be like trying to like watch cricket or something over here in the States.
Pereira.
Although I think the USA put together a cricket team for the Olympics this year and did pretty well. I think a lot of people were kind of annoyed at that too.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Justin Harris.
Hey.
Cricket is something I just like I don't get. It's just one of those things where, oh my God, what a beautiful cutter that was.
Ball.
Yikes. Incredibly close pitch there. See if we can put him away with the slider. Spin it to win it, baby. No. flays this one out into right. Walker with a really bad angle. And that's going to be a double. Bad defense out there by Jordan Walker.
Ball. That's inside.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. That cutter just got way too much of the center of the plate. So a 2-run shot from Miguel Blyce. He's hit us pretty well today. That's his 21st of the year. And the Rangers are threatening. Only 9 runs down now. LOL.
Ball 1.
Not going to be good for Guerrero's stat sheet.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
But inconsequential, I think, probably in today's outcome.
3.
There we go. Strikeout on Foscue. A's win. I'm going to try unplugging my headset and plugging it back in real quick. Hold on. Uh-oh. Yeah, headset's kind of cracking a little bit. Might be time to get a new one. All right. So Verdugo wins player of the game. 3 for 4 with a home run, 2 doubles, and 2 walks on his line. Harrison had a great day. 7 hits and 2 walks. Not awesome, but 7 strikeouts in 6 innings and only gives up 1 earned. That is a good day. And just that big 5th inning, 4 runs across, puts us up big. All right, let's get to this Marlins game to close out this episode. Steven Soto down in Double-A has a fractured forearm. He's going to be out for 1 to 2 months. Let's put him on the 60-day. Holy hell. We only win 1 versus Detroit, only 1 versus Minnesota, and then we get swept by the Angels. That puts us down to 3rd in the division. How does that look for the wild card? Holy shit. Holy shit. Beginning of the month, we were in the lead for the American wild card. And now 2.5 games back. That is less than ideal. What is going on? Pitching doesn't look terrible. Looks like Matsui has had a rough go of it, but is on fire now, apparently. Although statistically not great. Bullpen looking okay. And Bronson, 6 blown saves this year. That is really not good. I think we're going to swap him and Winkler. Give Winkler the nod at closing. He's got the much better statistics here. Having a great year. And improving a lot. Holy cow. What about our lineups? Are we just not hitting the ball? No? I mean, Geloff, a down year, but, average for MLB standards. Okay. I don't know, but that is a lot of losses in a row. Not a fan of that. Let's see if we can turn it around here against the Marlins. Play our second game of the day. And then move on to, what do we want to do? Probably maybe some Call of Duty. And I feel like in this entire series, we have yet to play the Marlins at home. So our first look at this stadium, which is kind of crazy, 7 seasons. And yet to see a particular stadium. And we start off 0-2 on two amazing fastballs by Ty Madden. Holy cow. And then a strikeout. Verdugo way late on that one. My dog is pissed about it. Tell him about it, Brick. Ooh, Alvarez is slumping quite a bit, down to 309, which for most players would be a phenomenal season, but for a player of his caliber, that is
1 ball, 1 strike.
kind of a slump, especially considering he started off the year hitting like 350 or something ridiculous. And Ty Madden is just filling up the zone right now. And he gets a quick 1-2-3 inning there.
Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
All right. So, really bad inning at the plate there, but I think more along the lines of really, really great pitching. Lowe's going to bloop this one out in the left down the third base line. Not liking how this game is starting at all. We looked awful at the plate, and they get a lead-off double.
Ball 1. That's ball 2. 2-0. Ball.
Oh my goodness. We're not missing by much, but really can't afford to walk in this spot already. See if we can dot this slider. Not exactly where we wanted it, but Ketel Marte whiffs. And we get a strikeout. We'll take that. Give me that. There we go. So back-to-back strikeouts for Hinojo. And how can you argue with a man with a Fu Manchu? Just absolutely eloquent.
0-2 is the count.
Facial hair. And he goes down looking. So after giving up a leadoff double, Hinojo proceeds to strike out the next three batters. V, are you watch what TV shows are you watching these days?
The right fielder, Jordan Walker.
I've been watching Rings of Power. It just came out. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings nerd, and I am really enjoying that. Had House of Dragons. I finished season 2 or 3, season 2, a few weeks ago. What are you watching over there? Damn. Good liner out into right, but tracked down quickly. And once again, the A's just really quickly 2 outs. Only 12 pitches in an inning and 2/3 for Madden.
Outside, that's a ball.
Love to get at least one runner on in the first couple innings. Potential home run ball there, but we're a little late on it. Off the end of the bat.
Ball, that's inside. Ball 4, take your base.
There we go. Okay. So it's not a hit, but we'll take a walk.
He's safe.
Okay. Man, we have got to capitalize on pitches like that. Like that's got to be it's got to be barreled every time.
Ball 2.
Oh my God, what a catch. Absolute rocket right at the shortstop. He makes a phenomenal leaping grab. Okay. We got a competitive ball game here early in Miami. Quick out. One pitch, one out. I like that. Take some more of those. Logan O'Hoppe up next. Ooh, he hits a rocket out into the gap. That's going to be at least a double. 62 speed. Could try for third, but I don't think he will. Nope. He holds at second. Oh, he is hyped. I don't blame him.
That's the ball. Ball. Hey.
Wow, that slider missed so bad. Complete opposite side of the plate.
The count's full.
Come on, Hinojo, put him away. No, another liner. Oh my God, and Verdugo whiffs. Brick is so unhappy about the Athletics play. Are they going to send him home? They will not. Verdugo completely misplays that out and left. Trips over himself. And that's an RBI triple. Marlins are looking really good, and we are looking really bad so far in this one.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
I mean, we are close on so many of these pitches, but just missing by an inch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Holy cow.
Hey. The count is full.
Full count to Jacob Berry, and he goes down swinging. Hinojo with his third strikeout and a timely one. Already gave up 1 run this inning and another one threatening on third. Let's spin it to win it with the slide piece. Just gets the barrel to it, or the bat to it. There we go. Another strikeout for Hinojo, but we do give up a run. Some bad defense in the outfield from Verdugo allows that. And now we got to get something up on the board. We've only had, what, a walk?
Ball. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
I mean, the first inning was absolutely terrible at the plate. Last two,
That's outside.
or last inning, a lot better at bats.
Hey.
But no production. Let's see what we can do here in the third.
That's ball 4. Take
Okay. So Beavers takes a walk.
Leading off for Oakland, the shortstop, Addison Barger.
All right, we're taking that. We're looking for those high fastballs. Something belt high that we can drive. Big outfield here in Miami. A lot of room for fast base runners. Great pitch to hit there. But Barger's unable to make solid contact, a little late on it.
Now batting,
Had the barrel to the bat.
Alex
Actually is good timing, so
Verdugo.
I don't know. Just baseball gods kind of frowning on us a little bit today, I guess. Come on, Verdugo. Oh, good swing there. Rips that one down the right field line and foul. And now we're looking at a quick 0-2 again.
Ball.
Yikes! Another strikeout from Madden, uncharacteristic of this A's lineup.
Vaughn.
That one was not even close. Curveball way under the zone.
Nope. Outside.
Madden hitting us with a little slide step there, but does miss the zone on the fastball.
That's a ball. 2-0. Safe.
So far, A's still have yet to record a hit. We've gotten 2 men on base via walk, but that is not going to do it.
Ball inside.
I mean, a walk here and then Jordan coming up is kind of an ideal situation. But we'll take a rip at that. Pitch right down the middle. It rolls to the wall. Beavers rounding third, headed for home. The cutoff throw and the play at the plate is not in time.
He beat that.
A's tie it up with a Douglas Vaughn RBI double. There we go.
44.
That is what we needed.
Jordan.
All right, Jordan. Now give us the lead here, buddy. What do you say? Home run derby champion hits a rocket out in the center. So that's going to score Vaughn, and that is the lead. Okay. Okay, A's figuring it out now.
Jordan Walker.
Ball. That's outside.
Okay. So really, really bad first 2 innings for the A's at the plate, but working something a little bit now, a little 2-out rally going.
That's ball 2.
But I think a lot of that has to do with Ty Madden missing the strike zone by quite a bit. Last 2 innings, just absolutely challenging batters. We get a good fastball there, but 96 inside. Jordan Walker cannot catch up to it. And now we're facing a 2-1 count. And again, another fastball down the middle that we just cannot catch up to. It's not like 96 is slow, but it's definitely not like upper echelon of MLB pitching right now.
Count ball.
Now we have another full count. And I think that's going to be a fly out. It is indeed Chad Chisholm Jr. I think he plays center field, right? Snags that one. So, Viera, I don't know if you missed it, but I was kind of curious what shows are you guys watching in Portugal these days?
The right fielder. Josh Lowe.
Ball. That's in.
Or maybe, I guess, just what do you like to watch?
Ball. That's out.
Or anyone for that matter in the chat. I see we got a few people in here. Happy to hear from anyone. What are you guys watching these days? Okay. Where do we go with this? Maybe a slider? Low and inside?
Aye.
Always hate getting a strikeout on a ball, but we'll take it.
The designated hitter. Patel.
Josh Lowe goes down looking.
Tag.
Guess you could argue he needs to at least try and fight that one off. It's a close pitch.
the count.
Try fastball low. I don't think we worked the fastball up in the zone. Let's see if we can get one low.
Ball one.
Yikes. Are you sure about that? You sure about that, buddy? I don't know about you, but that looks like a strike. But it's a close one. I guess that's payback for
That's a ball.
the gift of a strike we got with Josh Lowe. But Cattell flies out. It's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, go foul. There we go.
Foul ball. Nope, that's inside.
That one hit fairly well on the center, but Beavers has the range easily. And we still have a really close game. I'd be lying if I said I felt very confident right now.
Ball, that's down. Ball two.
Oh, shit. Okay. Fans letting the umpire know about that one. I wouldn't be happy with that call either. But we have just not been able to catch up to the fastball today.
Ball three.
We've gotten some very hittable ones, but just cannot turn on them in time. And that was ball 4 that we just took a rip at. Need to be a little bit more disciplined than that, Brownie. Very close pitch there. We fight that one off. Still in a full count in the payoff pitch. Oh, just out of the outstretched arms of the shortstop. Good effort there, but just past his glove. And we'll take a single. Trying to right the ship a little bit. We've dropped a lot this month. Double play ball for sure.
Out. He's out.
That's just not what we need to be swinging at. But Soderstrom follows up with an absolute piss missile. 110 off the bat, screaming past the first baseman.
Dylan Beavers.
Ball, that's out.
How do we feel about a home run ball here?
He's safe.
I would feel good about that. Only 1 home run in last game that we played. Pretty good pitch to swing at there, but don't elevate it that much. Just kind of drives it opposite field out in the left.
Addison.
Hard hit ball. Good timing. I don't know how that's not deeper into the outfield, but probably shouldn't complain about that considering how some of our other at-bats have gone.
That's out. Ball.
And another one. So just single after single.
He beat it.
Okay. Catcher not able to snag that one a reach for Barger there as he slides into home.
Alex.
Or Barger, sorry, that was single. That was, who was that? Oh, Soderstrom.
0-1.
So another game of just singles and walks to get us across. I mean, we'll take runs any way we can get them, but uncharacteristic of this team, as we have quite a bit of power, especially against righties. Damn, that was a good pitch. Verdugo was absolutely on fire last game we played. Weakly hit ground ball. I don't know. We're just in a little bit of a slump right now in terms of just, driving the ball with any sort of power. That sucks. First pitch home run. Eduardo Julian just sneaks it over that right field wall. The four-seamer just leaks out into the center of the plate. Not his best day pitching for Hinojo. He's had a number of competitive pitches. Hasn't really had many mistake pitches besides that one. But not a whole lot of swing and miss, although Chaz whiffs there. But missing by a lot. We need to fill up the strike zone if we want to be competitive in these games. And that's going to be back-to-back homers. Another fastball that ends up right down the middle. Our bullpen is taxed heavily. Holy. We'll get a couple arms warmed up, but we're going to need some more length out of Hinojo. All right, so back-to-back home runs, and then we do get a strikeout. Good way to bounce back there. Who is this guy? Alex Gowdy. Looks like he was drafted in the second year of this franchise. 85 overall, 25 years of age. Okay. Always fun to see some new rookies. Okay. That works. All right, Vieira. Have a good night, bud. Appreciate you stopping by. So feast or famine here for Henry Hinojo. He's given up 2 home runs and then strikes out the next 2 batters. I don't really know what to make of that.
Nope. 1-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
And so he proceeds to strike out the next 3 after giving up back-to-back home runs. Marlins are keeping this one close. We got a tie ball game headed into the 5th.
The third baseman.
Now in our last game where we faced off against the Rangers, this is where we had a big inning, in part because of Douglas Vaughn. No, that was this game. Oh my goodness.
Got him.
We have just not been putting together quality at-bats. Jordan flies out. Oh my goodness. I mean, 3 runs through 5 is not bad for many MLB teams, but for a perennial contender, a team looking to go back-to-back to the World Series, we expect a lot more production out of this unit.
Ball 1.
Walker reaches out for that fastball away. Flies out. Man, we just not getting good contact today. And even the good contact that we've had has only resulted in singles.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Ryan Mountcastle now out
No balls, 2
here in Miami. Kind of interesting to see that. Beavers elects to just play this one on the hop. I mean, we saw what happened in the first with Verdugo going after one of those line drives and ended up tripping over himself and resulted in a triple.
That's foul.
Oh my God. Beavers just gets to that one. I was a little worried. It took him a long time to react for whatever reason. Couldn't track it off the bat very well.
Runner, runner, runner.
And Hinojo is getting gassed a little bit. Although we do get Ketel Marte to ground out for out number 2.
Nope.
Aw, Blue. Blue, we're struggling. We don't need that. We don't need calls like that.
1-1.
We also don't need pitches like that. A slider right down the middle.
Ball 2.
Thankfully, Brian Reynolds misses.
Hey!
And then we get a little bit of a gift there from umpire. Oh, okay. All right. Where do we go? I think maybe a slider. Fastball away, slider inside.
3-2.
We don't locate. But I like that pitch. Let's go back to it. Ill-advised swing there from Reynolds. It's going to get us out of the inning, thank goodness. But that's going to be it for Hinojo. He is gassed,
Your attention, please.
and so is our bullpen.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 37, DL Hall.
We're going to bring Crochet in. We got some good lefty matchups coming up. And we're going to see DJ Hall. Going lefty-lefty against Seth Brown.
1-0.
It's a good matchup for them. See what we can do. Whiff on the slider. Not too far off, but just really early on it. And then can't catch up to 97 inside. Holy shit.
Ball match outside.
He's just not swinging the bat particularly well today. And this coming up after 12 runs that we put up on the Rangers in our last game. I feel like we're just swinging at everything now. We gotta lock in. I know we need to get the batting coach up, talk to these boys. It's not a particularly hard hit ball, only 79 off the bat, but we get a little blooper on the left.
The center fielder, Dylan.
That's apparently good timing. We got to get some coffee in the dugout or something. We cannot. We're not even close on these fastballs.
No, inside.
We're also swinging at pitches like on the edge of the zone. Really need to be obviously looking for something a little bit more inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Beavers is 8 up on that changeup. Damn.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Garrett Crochet.
Okay.
The center fielder, number 2, Jack Chisholm Jr.
Ball, that's out.
So a couple lefty-lefty matchups to start us off. Works in our favor. I mean, Crochet, talented pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm thinking he thinks we're going slider. We're going to go fastball inside. There we go. We get a pop-up. And given how depleted our bullpen is, we need these quick outs really bad.
Hey! Ball 1.
Little change up away. Hoppy gets a piece of it. He's early. Let's speed him up with a fastball. And we absolutely dot that one low and away. Great inning from Crochet. All right, let's see if we can figure out how to swing our bats. This is a beautiful stadium out here in Miami. Look at this. That's nice. Reminds me a lot of the Diamondback Stadium. Oh my God. Barger takes one to the dome. Brother, charge the mound. What are you doing? Get into a fight. Oh, come on. Generous call there for DJ Hall. Verdugo is on that one. But again, a soft little liner. Just a little late. Just a little late. Oh my God. I mean, all Hall has to do is just keep throwing fastballs. We cannot do anything. A lot of hard fastballs inside. Just hard to catch up to those.
Ball 2.
So where we need our big guys like Jordan to step up.
Nope, that's a ball. 3 balls, no strikes.
Normally put up the stop sign at 3-0, but not for Jordan. Not in this spot. And that one thankfully falls. And then bobbled a little bit. So late throw in. Jordan, it's only a single.
The right fielder, number 18,
But
Jordan.
it does get the runner over to third. We have a chance, a really good chance to take the lead here.
Ball. Ball 1, no strikes. Two and oh.
Walker has been clutch all year. We're looking for that right now.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Good eye, good eye. I mean, if you're DJ Hall and you got Seth Brown coming up, who's not great against lefties, I think you'd be okay with taking a walk. But Walker flies this one out to right, and it lands. Bounces off the wall. 1 run scores. Alvarez to third, and Walker to second. And RBI puts us up late.
The first baseman, Seth.
Walker continues to be clutch for us. And we finally get one to land in the grass.
Ball. Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Need to look to the bullpen to see what these matchups are like.
That's a ball.
Looks like probably be better served going with the righty. Let's get Bronson up and yeah, we'll go ahead and put him in the game. He at least has full energy, so he might be able to give us 2 innings if need be. Seth Brown works into a 3-1. A walk here would be huge to load the bases. Watches the slider right down the middle. That is the pitch you got to swing at. But it works out for us. The next slider misses outside. And now Geloff, what can he do? Wow, okay. So we get a lucky call on that. Fastball on the black.
Outside, that's a ball.
We got the fastball we were looking for, but once again, just late on it. Not just late, very late. Now, Geloff has worked himself into a 2-2 count. And we're all over that one. It's high and deep on the left, and that one's going to fall. 1 run scores. Brown going to third. Brown rounding for home. The throw at the plate is way offline. A 2 RBI double for Geloff.
Now batting, catcher.
Oh, clears the bases. And we have extended ourselves into a 4-run lead.
Number 45.
Holy cow. We have not been necessarily good at the plate all day, but we come through clutch here. And a huge 2-out rally in the top of the 7th puts us up 4.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sodi's going to fly out into left. So the inning is over, but huge inning for us. Absolutely massive.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And now it's on to the bullpen
Your
to
attention,
come in and
now pitching.
shut
Roosevelt
down this lineup.
Bronson.
Bronson, who has been relieved of his closing duties after struggling, has had
0-2.
6 blown saves on the year. Although was an all-star last year. So we know the kid can pitch. Just having a little bit of a struggle this year.
Now batting, third baseman, Jacob Berry.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
And it's really tough when you pitch excellent like that and don't get the call.
1 ball, 1 strike.
But that's baseball. Wow.
Ball, that's inside.
Damn, that's a good cutter. And we'll take that. A little ground out to Geloff. What's wrong, buddy?
0-1.
Dog's looking at me like he's stressed out. I was stressed too.
0-2.
Things were not looking good for us until this last inning.
Nope. That's inside.
But Bronson has been
Ball.
on point so far. Looking to put away Ryan Mountcastle to end this one, and he does. Swing and a miss from Mountcastle. And that is the inning that we needed offensively and defensively. See if we can extend the lead here. Oh my God, Beavers, what are we swinging at, brother? Brutal back foot slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Saw the ball so well against the Rangers in game 1. But against the Marlins, despite one really good inning, have not had much else but other than that. Barger rips this one out to right, but caught on the line out. It's nice to see us actually elevate a baseball.
Oh, that's out.
And Verdugo, monster game last game, but 0-4 today.
No strike.
Beautiful changeup at the bottom of the zone there. And I think that one's going to land. It does. A little bloop round to left for Verdugo, so he gets on the board with his first hit of the day. That changeup is really wiping us out. Hopefully this is not a double play. I guess it doesn't matter. We already have 2 outs. Good effort by Vaughn to try and leg that one out, but ultimately unable to. And we have Bronson for another inning. And he's going to start off by giving up a single. Miami really doing well, putting up a number of hits today. Oh, you got to tag him out, brother. What the?
The left fielder, number
What in the world is this?
10.
What is this defense? So Marte lines this one directly into the glove of Seth Brown. And then instead of tagging the runner, he flips to the pitcher? MLB The Show. I'm gonna need you to do better than that. I'm not gonna lie.
Ball in.
Oh God, that was a dangerous cutter. Missing right over the heart of the plate.
Ball. That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh my God, I thought we had just given up a 2-run shot. Oh, and then we followed up with a strikeout. Lord have mercy on my soul. I am sweating.
Nope. Ball 1. Hey.
Come on, Bronson.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
Oh, Blue. Had so many really close pitches that just don't get called. Spin it to win it, baby. A little slide piece. He takes it. That's a walk. Oh, God. We're going to go ahead and bring in Hannah. Bronson is just, he's not locating particularly well. He's running out of energy.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Luther Hannah.
Nope.
Oh, my God. What are we doing here, Ump?
Ball 2.
There we go. Okay. Thank God. Hannah comes in, shuts down Chaz Chisholm. The Marlins leave 2 runners stranded. And we are down to our final inning. Jordan leading up. We're going to go ahead and get Winkler up and working. I know it's not technically a save situation, but Miami has hit the ball really well. And we have, outside of that 1 inning, we have not. So I am not necessarily expecting us to extend the lead here, although a leadoff single from Jordan is a good way to start. But oh, Walker.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Double play.
He's out.
Oh, man. It's weird, but this 4 runs going into the bottom of the 9th. You'd feel pretty good, but I'm just not confident the way we pitched today. And then Brown rolls over the top of that sinker. That is a quick 1-2-3 inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's see if Winker can close this one out. He's been excellent this year.
Mark Winkler.
4.7 ERA, I think it said.
Side, ball 1.
But we've also had some pretty tough calls. From the umpire today. How do we feel 100 up at the top of the zone?
Ball, that pitch is out.
Can we run a little 2-seamer in on the hands here? Oh my God. I don't think it doesn't get much closer than that. We've gone all fastballs. Change up. He just gets to it. I think we're going to go back to it though. Feel confident in this pitch. And for good reason. That's a swing and a miss from Ohapi. 1 down.
Ball 1. 1-1. Yep, that ball went out.
Come on, Winkler. Oh God, we're missing so badly. We're just gonna have to give him. We're just gonna have to groove one. My pitch versus your bat. Okay, we get the foul, and I think we come back where we've been throwing that changeup. Give him the heat, and he just stares at it.
Now
Mm-hmm.
batting,
Mm-hmm.
baseman.
All right,
Barry.
Marlins down to their final out.
0-1's the count.
We throw a fastball right down the middle, which is obviously less than ideal, but he doesn't take a rip at it. Let's wipe him out with the changeup. Almost. Oh my God. I don't know what the hell that swing was, but I will take it. Oh, it's a single. Actually, it's probably a double. That one rolls all the way to the corner. That's a runner in scoring position. I mean, we already know Mountcastle, very dangerous hitter. Could change the complexion of this game in a swing. But looks to be a ground out. Geloff with a catch. A leaping throw. And it wasn't our best game, but we get out of it. Oh, goodness. Thank goodness for that 7th inning.
Fans, our final line score. First for the
We got gifted with some walks
7 runs on 12 hits.
and some clutch singles to get us across. And so we win game 1 versus the Marlins. Whew, that was tough. So a really bad month of August. We're 4 games back of the lead in the AL West. We're a game and a half back to get into the American League wild card. All right. Next episode is going to be a crucial one. We're looking to go back-to-back World Series, and we're looking for the wild card. We're on the outside looking in. So let's see what we can do, but that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for everyone who stopped by. If you're new, I would appreciate considering a subscription. But if not, I hope you just enjoyed my content nonetheless. Thank you so much for your time as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.